Hi, okay, I'm going to talk about gay rights and what I believe and what I don't believe about it. First of all, I'm going to start off about, what I really don't understand is why people assume that somebody's straight. Like, you go assume, like, if you're assuming, you're going to look at somebody and be like, oh, where's your girlfriend if you're a guy? And it's just, I don't assume people are straight, bi, or gay. I don't ask. I don't ask if they have a boyfriend or a girlfriend. I don't ask that. Because you know what? That could be really offensive. That could really offend them. It could really hurt their feelings. And, I'm not going to ask somebody that. It's their choice to tell me. And, I've read stories about people just saying that their parents ask them why they don't have a boyfriend or they don't have a girlfriend. It's because they're gay, and their parents don't know. And these kids are having to hide this from their parents so they won't get shunned and get kicked out of the house or anything. And I think it's ridiculous. I think if gay marriage was was legal in every state, that it would be just as common as straight marriage. I mean, seriously. People are like, oh, gay isn't common, that's weird, that's not normal. That's because it's illegal. And just because of that, they don't have the right to express themselves. I mean, think about this. How many gay marriages do you know in California? I know tons of gay guys, and like celebrities and everything. That is where they go, and like Nevada and stuff. I mean, if it was legal in every single state, I believe that people wouldn't be making fun of it anymore. People would start shutting up about it. It's just, my dad tells me back then that people weren't like that it's just developed over the years, and I disagree. I mean, yeah, maybe people weren't out about it, but I believe a lot of people kept it to themselves. I honestly believe that. Just because I heard something about Spartans and they did things, I don't know. But that's a different story. But still, gay is normal. And you may not see a lot of it, but you know what? A lot of it is still in the closet. And it's time to come out, and it's time to show these people that are against it and cannot accept it that it's normal and that you need to accept it. Because what's it gonna hurt you? What's it gonna do to you? It's gonna do absolutely nothing. I'm tired of hearing people saying, oh, well, it affects me too in this way, and I have to see this and I have to see that. There are worse things in this world, honey. There is war going on in Afghanistan or whatever. That's things you need to be worrying about. You need to be worrying about our country. You need to be worrying about who's over there fighting for our country. You need to worry about that. You need to worry about the starving people in our country, not in other countries, our country. You need to be worrying about that. Not whether somebody's gay or bi. Really. Why would you get so worked up about it? I'm getting worked up about it because it's sad. It's just, there is worse things to worry about. And this is something that needs to be talked about and be known to people that they need to get over it. It's time to grow up and accept people for who they are. And that's what I honestly believe. I honestly believe that. And if you have anything against gay or bi or any of that, then, well, that's your problem, because that's wrong, and you need to accept people for who they are. And I actually watched a video, and this guy, he talks about how the government should control the gay marriage. They should have control of people's happiness. And I agree. I agree. If you are happy with the same sex as you, why shouldn't you be able to marry them? Love is love, no matter what it is. It's what it is, and that's what's gonna happen. And people say, the girl and guy parts, that's for only girl and guy between. You know what? I understand how that is supposed to work. I understand that. I understand that in the Bible it says for you to be straight or whatever, or man should lay with women or whatever. I don't know. But if people choose not to, if people choose the opposite way, then you should be okay with it, because it's not affecting you. It's affecting them. And it's their decision. It's what they want to do with their lives. And I really think people need to realize that. And you can call me stupid, and you can call me whatever you want. But I am a Republican, and I believe a lot of things. But not many Republicans believe in gay marriage, and I strongly do. I really do. And I think the hate needs to stop. I think all of it needs to stop. I think people that think they're too good, people that are man up to them, people that hurt gays, that's wrong. And another thing is, if you're willing to murder a homosexual or bisexual, what good does that make you? How does that make you better than they are? It doesn't. It makes you worse. It makes you 100 times worse. It makes you hate them. All sins are equal, right? Well, isn't hate a sin? Aren't you supposed to love everyone? Even if being gay is a sin, so they say, isn't hate a sin too? Isn't killing a sin? Before you argue with me and gay people and bisexual people, get your facts straight. Because sins are equal, and if it is a sin, then honey, you shouldn't be hating, because that's a sin too. Okay, thank you. And send me messages if you want my opinions on things, because I will give you my strong opinion. And I'm not afraid to show it, so whatever. Thank you. Oh, and I will put the people's channels that inspired me to make this video over here. Oh, and one thing. My mom worked with a guy that had a child, and he was gay ever since he was little, like they thought he was. You can be born gay. It is not a decision, and it should not be a trend. Don't make it a trend. Don't make it a phase. Your true sexuality is there. But my mom worked with a guy that shot himself because people wouldn't accept him. And that's awful, that's sad, and that's not right. Don't hate the gays. Because it ain't doing you no good, and you shouldn't care.